MP, I'm sorry, but Xander's not allowed in the locker room. Orders come directly from Mr. Forbes.
Yeah, I've been recording these videos all season long. Why is there an issue now?
Because you went too far. Guaranteeing a sweep in the conference finals? Come on, MP, that's a bad look.
Look, before the playoffs started, you told me to stick to being myself. Well, Coach, this is being me.
Listen, confidence is one thing, but when every media outlet in the country makes sure guarantee a top story, it becomes bulletin board material.
Coach, what? Games aren't won on a bulletin board? That's superstition.
You're wrong. It's psychology. You of all people should know that. It's disrespectful and a powerful motivator.
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of your teammates don't like these videos, but they bite their tongues because they haven't interfered with our goals. Now they're interfering with our goals, MP, and the chemistry's in the dumps.
So you're saying no videos at all?
I'm just saying. Listen,
you're lacking vision. I'm telling you.
Lay low for a bit. After this round, and we'll see what happens. But for now, get your head in the game and keep Xander out of the locker room.
Coach, do you understand how much money I'm be leaving on the table if I did this? Coach, there are so many people that watch these videos, my videos, Coach. That's ad revenue on top of that.
You're not thinking straight, MP.
No, but
You're not
I am.
thinking straight. You have more to gain by laying low and regaining the trust of your teammates and this organization than you do by plowing ahead with these videos. Listen, this order comes from the owner that I agree with. Do you trust me, MP?
Come on, Coach, you know I do.
Before you were a celebrity, you were a basketball player, man. And a tremendous one at that. That's your identity. That's what we need from you right now. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm hearing that the chatter about MP angering his teammates and coaches by guaranteeing a sweep is very real. Not only is this team dealing with some serious chemistry issues, but apparently MP has been told by the front office to stop recording videos in the locker room before games. It'll be very interesting to see what on-court impact all of this has moving forward.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Spurs stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Mavericks. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's game 1. Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. A pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flagg and Davis. Kyrie Irving out there with Dante Exum. And it's Gafford in at the center position. And for the Spurs, at the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. MP is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You look at the Spurs, it's nice to start the conference finals at home. But on paper, this really could be anybody's series.
It's always good to have the home crowd behind you to start a big series like this. But whether or not they take advantage of it is up to them. Tonight will tell us a lot about this best of 7.
Now here's MP. Fox for 3. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Now Davis. Here's Flagg. Irving a screen on Vassell. And they call an illegal screen here.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And it's the Spurs ball. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable, and the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's MP. Pass to Cornette. Back to MP. The 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Exum passes to Gafford. Back to Exum. Here's Flagg outside. Offensive rebound. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. They set the screen. Out to the right wing. Back to Exum. Irving up top. He's covered by Fox. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Irving.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Now here's MP. Vassell outside. MP outside. Pass to Barnes. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Tries again. And Vassell puts it in.
The more Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Exum outside. And here's Gafford. Outside Irving. Rebound by MP. Valentine's got 4 rebounds now. Something that I've never seen before in any sport. MP going on record that not only is he guaranteeing his team will advance, but they will get the sweep as well.
Yeah, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that quote from MP. I had to read it a second time just to make sure it was real. That's how wild a guarantee this is. MP is putting it all on the line with a statement like that.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Here's Flagg. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Pass to Davis. Again the miss by the Mavericks. San Antonio leading by 3. MP with it. the wing, Vassell. Here's Flag. Here's Davis. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Pass to Valentine. Driving inside. And MP throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Vassell passes to MP. Doesn't go for him.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And Irving gets it to go.
At his size, you're not going to find a better finisher than Kyrie Irving.
Here's Valentine. After the basket by Dallas. Pass to Cornette. Back to MP. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Exum. No points so far. To the inside. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Clippers put on a show. He ended up with 37 points. And, as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that tonight? We'll see, guys.
Allie, great info there. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. He takes it in. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Irving has such a high IQ, including knowing exactly when to drive.
San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Vassell. Fox outside. And here's MP. He's got 5. Vassell finds MP. Now here's Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Here's Gafford. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the night. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Sohan's checked in for Cornette. Keldon Johnson comes in for Barnes. Harper, he's checked in for Vassell. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Fox. Now here's MP. Harper passes to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Sweet little floater. MP's got 7.
What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
Outside for Russell. Back to Irving. Stolen by Castle. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Valentine. Pass to Harper. Back to MP. It's stolen by Washington. On the wing, Irving. Sohan covering. Castle against Russell. Here's Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Irving missing.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
MP outside. To the paint. Here's Sohan. No good there. Nice D from Gafford. For Dallas, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's Irving. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
The Mavericks trailing. Left side Irving. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Castle against Russell. Now here's MP. He's got 9. And he drives in. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
On the edge of my seat, courtside, man, this has been a barn burner.
And that one's good. Irving.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustment. Dallas leading by 3. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Keldon Johnson out there with MP. And it's Olynyk in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Pass to MP. The 3 is up. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
And what kind of defense is that? You can't give up wide open threes like that.
Now here's Washington. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington's got 5 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Fox the pass to Valentine. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. And Davis with the block.
Oh, that's just terrific rim protection from Davis. Using that reach to stop that shot.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Christie's checked in. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1. Third is Kyrie Irving.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Hardy, he's checked in for Christie. Irving with it. He's covered by Fox. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. And Dallas making a change here. Christie's checked in. Washington outside. Down low. Outside for Irving. 4 on the clock. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That one falls.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. On the wing, Davis. Back to Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist of the night. Spurs trail by 4. Olynyk with a screen on Irving. Fox for 3. Fox splashing it home from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Irving looking around. Oh, Fox with a steal. In transition, here they come. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Irving against Fox. There's Davis with the 3. Valentine with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. It's stolen by Lively. Back to Irving. Pass to Washington. Rebound by San Antonio. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Fox outside. Back to MP. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Derek Lively on the wrong end of that one.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Mavericks trail by 3. Now Lively. Still no points. Pass to Irving. Will it go? Valentine with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. There's the triple. Washington grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Washington's got 7.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A different look for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Olynyk. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson, and it's Devin Vassell in for De'Aaron Fox. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Martin comes in for Anthony Davis. Flags checked in for Washington. And Exum subbed in for Christie. Castle for 3. Counted from distance. Castle's got 5 points now this quarter.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Washington's checked in for Martin. Now here's MP. He's got 16. And they double up MP. Outside Barnes. And here's MP from outside. They get it back. Vassell outside. And there's a 3-second violation. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Irving up top. Over Castle. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. San Antonio leading. MP outside. Clock at 6. Vassell outside. And he gets it back. Goes back up. And he hits the jumper. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Castle. Irving finds Gafford. And rejected. Here's Valentine. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Irving against Castle. Exum outside. Clock at 4. And here's Flag outside. And they get it back. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. .103 left in the first half of basketball.
His struggles continue here in the second period. He simply can't get anything to fall.
Now here's MP. He's guarded by Exum. Cornette can't hit.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Washington's shot is good.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
MP outside. Right side Barnes. Over Washington. Cornette passes to Barnes. On the wing, MP. 18 points for him. Here's Flag. Pass to Irving. Puts up a three. 1 second left. MP getting it done for San Antonio. And he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could... Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. The conference finals. Big fella. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. San Antonio leading by 4. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. A pair of first overall picks of the front court. Flag and Davis. Kyrie Irving out there with Dante Exum. And it's Gafford in at the 5.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Inside. Flag. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, the Spurs shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gafford. Hits 2-on-1. He goes up. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Poke loose. Barnes passes to MP. Now Fox. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Flag's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox against Irving. The shot, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. A good look from MP. Out to Fox. MP with it. 21 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And here's Davis. Pass to Gafford. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Flag's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, and this young kid Flag has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Back to Fox. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Exum. Back to Fox. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the floor.
That puts him in the lead. Irving's got 18.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. MP outside. They still need this. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Davis with a screen on Fox. Back to Davis. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Fourth, MP.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Pass to Cornette. Fox outside. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio again can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Sure, they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Spurs trail by 3. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Valentine passes to Cornette. Fox for 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's stolen by Barnes. MP with it. Irving picks him up. MP right side. A shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Gafford. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Gafford's got 9.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. San Antonio has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. MP outside. Cornette passes to Vassell. MP right side. Exum left side. Pass to Gafford. Davis against Barnes. Davis going to work in the paint. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
5 to shoot. Back to Vassell. On the wing, MP. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. MP's got 23.
That's nice effort. MP looking calm and collected under pressure.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. 7-point differential. And here's MP from outside. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. And that one's good. Davis.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now here's MP. 23 points in the game. Can't get it to fall. To the middle. Here's Davis. Here's Flag. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Here's MP. Pass to Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one at the line is good for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Cornette. And Castle subbed in for Vassell. Both free throws good from Barnes. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Washington a screen on MP. Irving against MP. Over MP. Here's Lively. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Lively's got his first 2 points of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Fox the pass to Johnson. MP scanning the floor. MP gets it to go through contact.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Here's Irving. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from MP. MP makes his move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
You see it, mature beyond his years. MP sees the opening, does not hesitate.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. And both free throws good for MP. The Mavericks lead by 5. Davis with a screen on MP. Here's Irving. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 20 points.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie, so lethal when he's feeling his best.
Washington against MP. From the wing, it's rebounded by Dallas.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Washington outside. Pass to Russell. Now Irving. There's the 3. Valentine with the rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Castle outside. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Washington. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Outside for Davis. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Russell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Spurs trail by 5. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Washington. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now here's Russell. He's got 5. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Irving's got 23 points.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
MP outside. Johnson on the wing. Back to MP. Castle left side. It's stolen by Lively. Pass to Irving. Washington outside. A minute 58 left in the third. 5 on the clock. Lively finds Russell. Over Castle. The shot by Russell, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They trail by 6. Here's MP. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Irving for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, the Spurs shooting a low 29% since halftime. MP's shot is good.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Russell pass to Lively. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Olynyk checked in.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's MP in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And San Antonio making a change here. Harper's checked in. That free throw good from Davis.
And Davis remains a dominant presence on both ends of the floor.
MP outside for three. Oh, MP showing the big range.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Down low. Here's Davis. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
I love the positioning of Johnson on defense in a spot where he can affect the shot.
Irving against Fox. Shot clock at 6. Releases.
We've talked about this. Fox has all the tools to be a great defender.
Irving, no good. Fox with the ball. Checked by Washington. Here's MP. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Now here's Irving. Washington outside. From downtown. It doesn't go for him. Good D by MP. Pass to Harper. Let's go with a three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Valentine's got 4 assists now tonight. Irving pass to Lively. And here's Davis. Covered by Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on MP.
I like when Davis looks to get physical and draw contact, using his size to his advantage.
And he drops the first. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Dallas also making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Flack comes in for Washington. And Exum subbed in for Marshall.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now here's Fox. MP outside. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Now here's Exum. Irving finds Davis. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
MP outside from behind the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And here's Flag outside. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Mavericks lead by 13. On the wing, MP. Lets the three fly. Davis with a rebound. Dallas has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Too strong. Davis for 2.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Chalk up 2 there. Valentine's got 40 points.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
And the dunk by Gafford.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now here's MP. The 3-ball. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Pass to Exum. Here's Gafford. Another one falls for Dallas.
They're really working the paint now.
Spurs trail by 17. Cornette sets a screen. MP, the pass to Cornette. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Harper.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
On the wing, Davis. And he gets it to go. Davis has got 26.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Vassell. Now MP. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Let's loose for 3. Vassell there for the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
MP outside. Cornette sets a screen. MP!
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Free throw good. MP. And both free throws good for MP.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Irving outside. Takes a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
MP. Oh, MP, his own 3.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
And the foul on Luke Cornette. That's his 3rd foul so far. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Flag outside. Irving outside. Rises up. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
A minute and a half left in the 4th quarter. Exum outside. Now Irving. He launches. Exum gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 19. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Mavericks.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Davis.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Here's Russell. Following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Washington. Lively with a screen on Johnson. Now Lively. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. Lively. And he slams it down.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
MP against Russell. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
I'm here with MP after a difficult loss in the first game of the conference finals. There were reports leading up to the game that some of your teammates took issue with a video you posted guaranteeing a sweep. How did that affect you guys on the court?
We don't let stuff like that affect us. We lost because we played a bad game. We'll be better next time out.
Better next time out. I like that, MP. Thank you.
Yep.
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The San Antonio Spurs, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Mavericks. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's the Western Conference Finals. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving is out there with Exum. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. And for San Antonio, Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Valentine out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the center, locking down the middle.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Stolen by Exum. Lays it up off the glass. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
You look at San Antonio. Well, they took a tough loss in Game 1, but they're at home and ready to make progress towards winning the conference.
That's the plan, at least. But it can be hard to get the momentum back after getting stung in Game 1. They have to make the adjustments here, for sure.
Gafford passes to Washington. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over the center. And Dallas again with the bucket. So it's the Spurs now. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie. You can just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Irving against Fox. Here is Irving. Over Fox. The 10-footer finds the target.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Spurs. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. This one for 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Yeah, Kyrie is a great shooter. Just under 40% from deep for his career.
Back to Fox. Barnes against Davis. Valentine, that's for 2. And it's San Antonio with another.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
And Gafford throws it down.
Kyrie is a fantastic floor general. Excellent at knowing when to get it to open teammates.
Fox, the bounce pass. And here's Vassell from the arc. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Irving can't get it to go. The Spurs have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. They set the pick. The drive by MP. Gafford with the steal. Fast break Dallas. And here's Washington outside. Barnes grabs the miss. The Spurs with the lead. MP looking around. Pass to Cornette. Back to MP. Shoots from the corner. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
How about straight made from the field?
Here's Exum. And here's Davis for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Spurs leading by 3. There's MP. And the layup falls. MP's got 15 points.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Exum kicks to Gafford. Pass to Exum. Washington sets the pick for Exum. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hits it from 3-point range. 18 points for him.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. 4th, Derek Lively. And, of course, Luke Cornette.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Davis, the pass to Irving. And the 3 off target. San Antonio leading by 8. It's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. That's tipped. The Spurs have gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. MP outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised beyond his years.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Bobbed up there for Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Pass to Exum. Washington kicks to Davis. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so, MP will bring it up for San Antonio. Leading by 12. The layup off target. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Exum finds Gafford. Outside, Davis. On the wing, Irving. The three gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
MP outside. Barnes sets a screen for Valentine. And he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Mavericks trail by 11. Pass to Gafford. And here is Irving. Guarded by Fox. And that one's good, Irving.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Now, here's Valentine. He's got 22. Fox dishes to MP. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Produced screen on Fox. And Gafford throws it down.
Often you see Kyrie creating for himself, but he can also make room for others with his play calls.
MP outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Dante Exum.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Luke Cornett. Johnson comes in for Harrison Barnes. Harper, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Fox. And the first one drops.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And both free throws good for MP. So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 11. Pass to Flag. Russell sets a screen for Flag. Inside, here's Lively. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Selfless play from Flag. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
Now, here's MP. And Lively pulls it down.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Russell passes to Marshall. Outside, Russell lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. Spurs leading by 9. MP left side. Got a piece of it.
How about the defensive instincts Flag showed on that block? Guys can't afford to take him lightly on this end.
And Marshall kicks for Russell. Pass to Flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. So it's the Spurs now. MP with it. Now defended by Flag. MP passes to Sohan. MP outside. And here is Johnson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
On the wing, Christie. Off target from three-point range.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And the Spurs making a change here. Olynyk's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Hardy's checked in. The Spurs with some changes. Valentine comes in for Olynyk, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. Dallas also making some changes. Davis comes in for Hardy, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Russell. Marshall dishes to Irving. Now here's Marshall. Castle covering. Pass to Flag. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Davis. They get it again. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Fantastic hustle from the rookie Flag. That kind of all-out effort will earn him points with his teammates and coaches.
On the floor for Dallas. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Irving is out there with Najee Marshall. And it's Flag in at the 3.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security's everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
We're now joined by an unbelievable move by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Now, here's Marshall. Castle covering. Back to Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 12.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
MP outside. Back to Fox. Latre. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Fox has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And over the years, Fox has developed into a consistent three-level scorer.
It's stolen by Johnson. MP passes to Sohan. And the rejection by Lively. Here's Davis. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's a really nice pass. This is why they like to get the ball to Flag and let him be the decision maker.
Fox kicks to Valentine. Castle on the wing. The wide open look here for Fox. Another miss by Fox. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 14-point game. Fox against Irving. Pass to Flag. Here's Marshall. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Fox against Irving. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Lively, that's good. Lively's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
MP with it. Picked up by Davis. Johnson with a screen on Davis. Here's Valentine. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. He's just getting dropped.
Fox with the steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Spurs with some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Barnes comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Stephon Castle. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. B.J. Washington comes in for Flag. And it's Exum in for Najee Marshall. Here's Washington. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Spurs leading by 10. Barnes dishes to Valentine. Trying to end the drought. MP strong inside.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Vassell against Washington. Now, here's Irving. D right on him. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Wow, what focus on that finish from Irving. He is so good at maneuvering through contact.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Irving gets to Exum. Launches it. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Irving.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Barnes outside. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 6. Valentine passes to Cornett. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 12. And Gafford throws it down.
And you know, for a score-first point guard, Irving is no slouch as a facilitator.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Stephon Castle's checked in for the Spurs. Flag is checked in for Dallas. And that one falls for Gafford. San Antonio leading by 9. MP outside. Pass to Cornett. Yep, it counts.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Irving against Castle. Rebounded by the Spurs. Castle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Another shot. And the rejection by Gafford. Pass to Exum. And stolen by Vassell. MP outside. And it's in there. 37 points for MP.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Castle against Irving. MP grabs the miss. Valentine's got 4 rebounds in this game. Vassell outside. Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. Pass to Vassell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Gafford sets the pick for Flag. They swipe it. Barnes with it. Now defended by Flag. Knocked loose. Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Now, here's Washington. He's covered by Cornette. 5 to shoot. Washington with this screen on Barnes. Here's Flag. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP passes to Cornette, and he goes in for the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Gafford sets the pick for Flag. And Gafford throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Good! He got it!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
We always talk about closing quarters and halves, the importance of it. There you go.
And so it's San Antonio with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. Back right after this.
Hello and welcome.
Rebounding, clearly an emphasis of theirs coming in. Everyone's bringing the energy and putting in that work.
Gotta appreciate.
Taking a look at the... And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Hart.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Valentine out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Three-pointer, Fox. Offensive rebound. MP outside. Pass to Vassell. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Exum with a wide open look. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Exum's got the first points of the second half here for the Mavericks. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Vassell outside. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Exum. Now here is Irving. Cranes the three-pointer. Irving's got 20 points.
Well, he has no problem creating offense for himself, really, in any situation. Kyrie can put up points in a hurry.
Back to Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Irving passes to Davis. And here is Washington. Here's Gafford. And the lead is down inside single digits. Gafford's got 13.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
MP, no good.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Irving finds Davis. Back to Irving. For the team, Valentine grabs the board. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight, and Fox gets it to go.
Slow start here to the second half, just 1 for 5.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. On defense, San Antonio. At one point, they led by 16. Irving looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Cornett. San Antonio leading by 12. Fox passes to Cornett. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. MP kicks to Vassell. MP outside. Cornett passes to Valentine. Barnes outside. Tries to hit him. And Davis sends it back.
What a great feel for shot blocking. AD just has that tremendous length that affects teams.
Mavericks trail by 13. Outside Irving. Davis against Barnes. Davis down low. That shot off. Good D by Barnes.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Vassell right side. Cornett passes to Fox. And the rejection by Gafford. They recover it. Barnes outside. From deep. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving from long range. Rebound San Antonio.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Fifth on the list, MP.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Gafford kicks to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Puts up a deep 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's his 2nd 3 of that half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
Vassell wide open. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Exum. Washington kicks to Davis. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Now here's Barnes. MP outside. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Washington. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Exum's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
MP outside. A pass to Fox. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Luke Cornett. Johnson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Castle is subbed in for Vassell. And Dallas with a change here too. Flag is checked in. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
That's the essence of Davis's game. Battling through contact and playing big inside.
For 3. Sinks the triple. MP's got 45 points.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the 2nd quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Well, he is just so crafty and so unpredictable. Hard to fault the defense right there for fouling Irving.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. On the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Russell in for Washington. Spurs leading by 15. On the wing, MP. He has 45 points. And the rejection by Lively. Takes it from 10. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Irving. Russell's got 6.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of it.
Here's Valentine. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Down by 15. It's Davis on the wing. On the clock. A rebound by the Spurs. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Stolen by Lively. MP against Russell. Over Valentine. Russell, no good. San Antonio leading by 15. On the wing, MP. Pass to Castle. MP outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Fox, no good. Mavericks trail by 15. Irving finds Lively. Outside, Davis. Davis setting the pick for Russell. Back to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
I love when they run that action with Davis. It's really hard to stop him in pick and roll.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Harper, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. The Mavericks also with a sub. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Irving. Johnson sends the screen for MP. Off target from outside. Dallas shooting at 51%. Really solid. Russell passes to Davis. Shoots over Johnson. And Davis can't get it to go.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Hassel misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Spurs leading by 11. Castle gets the screen from Valentine. On the wing, Johnson. MP left side. MP with a footer on the fly.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Mavericks trail by 13. Pass the flag. To the inside. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
In the corner, it's MP. The three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Davis. Davis owning the inside.
Hey, I know AD can step outside, but when he operates around the hoop, it really breaks down the defense.
A three from MP. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. So looking it over. It's Davis on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And they double up Davis. Here's Flag. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 5 assists in the game.
And we see some of the competitiveness of Flag. The response, that 3 right back at you.
Here's Valentine. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's NP making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well,
the Spurs making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. On the floor for Dallas. And it's small and powerful. It'll be Flag in Davis. Kyrie Irving is out there with Najee Marshall. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 26.
well, he is so creative when he drives. Even with contact, he can stay locked in and finish.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. NB finds Olynyk. Lock at 6. Johnson with the bounce pass. And Fox has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Valentine. Screen by Olynyk. Valentine dishes to Olynyk. Fires the 3. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. To tie it up. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Mavericks making a change here. Russell's checked in. San Antonio again missing. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 15-5 run here to the left wing. And a wide open look for Flag. Lively. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
NP kicks to Johnson. NP high post to Johnson. NP outside. And boom, he hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Davis with a screen on Kessel. Irving finds Davis, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And Washington subbed in for Russell. Irving against Fox. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. A rebound by the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Valentine passes to Johnson. In the corner, it's Flag. San Antonio with the rebound. Castle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Valentine. From past the arc, Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Here's Dallas. They're on a 17-7 run. Washington inside. So covering, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for him. And the Spurs with some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Harrison Barnes comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Stephon Castle. And Dallas also making a switch. Exum, he's checked in for Flag. In the corner, it's MP. Lets it fly. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Washington kicks to Irving. Wants to get it to Gafford, and does.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
In the corner, Valentine with it. Beyond the arc. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Mavericks leading by 3. Davis with it. And now by Barnes. There's Exum. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
MP outside. To the paint. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Irving. It's deflected. Washington against MP. Here's Cornett. Back to Valentine. They set the pick. Now Cornett. Now Valentine. He's covered by Washington. Just 4 to shoot. Cornett can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 3. Oh, the slam dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Irving against Fox. Outside Irving. Gafford. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to it.
Count to the basket.
And throughout his career, Kyrie Irving has always stepped up when his team needed him.
And that one misses. Spurs trail by 3. MP outside. And yet, another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this.
We've got 123 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, what a play inside.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Now Irving. Outside Davis. With his screen on Barnes. Anthony Davis attacking.
And you've got to remember, Davis played point guard in high school, so his passing is very well developed.
save himself.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Outside, Davis. Now, Washington. Kyrie Irving. The long shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
MP fires. Buries the deep ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, you're going to have to play this out. Take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Now let's go courtside with...
Thanks, guys. MP, you showed no quit on the boards tonight, and your team kept fighting. But unfortunately, you came up short. Are you more discouraged by the loss or encouraged by the fight?
This is the NBA. We're supposed to fight. But, fighting's the minimum we owe the fans, right? So, the man who signs our checks, he isn't paying us to do the minimum. So we, need to go out there and win some games.
That's right. Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Kevin, back to you.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much.
for it, which is just like everybody can like, more of a creative thing, like everybody brings in. Hey, you still want to
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The San Antonio Spurs with a Game 3 opportunity.
And already a 2-0 lead established in this series. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with MP. And it's Cornette in at the center position. And for Dallas, Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Dante Exum is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Flag in at small forward. You take a look at the Mavericks, and they have themselves in great position after winning the first 2 on the road.
Yeah, I mean, they snatched home court advantage in Game 1, took Game 2, and now they've got a huge leg up. The win here tonight in this series is all but over.
MP no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And finished off by Davis!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. To the inside, kicks it out to MP. Puts it up from the high post. That one drops for him.
Oh, MP, he got that tweener working.
Pass to Exum. And he makes it. Exum's gotten his second bucket of the game. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
And Davis with the basket on the assist by Flag.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots, 4 makes.
From deep, MP. Lively grabs the miss.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Irving looking around. Pass to Lively. It's stolen by Barnes. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Barnes a screen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Here's MP. Three-pointer.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Davis. Here we go. Irving finds Davis. That one's good for 2. Davis has got 6.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Fourth, MP.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
To stop the drought, left side Barnes. Kicks it out to MP. 6 to shoot. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. He's got 5.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Pass to Flag. Davis against Barnes from 8 feet. And again, it's Dallas.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. 9-point game. And here's MP from outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, he's trying to give this team a start, but the bucket simply will not go down.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated interior.
MP outside. On the wing, Vassell. MP looking around. Back to Vassell. 4-3. First shot won't go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's Exum on the wing. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You just put it in the vicinity of Derek Lively. You think you overthrow it, Lively goes and gets it.
And here's Vassell from the arc. San Antonio again missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Exum passes to Lively. Back to Exum. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Outside Barnes. MP up top. Back to Barnes. Vassell, he's open. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Davis with a screen on Fox. Outside Irving. Pass to Exum. Fires the 3. Good D by MP. Spurs trail by 13. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with... a solid jam off the drive.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He had 63 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking with his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Fox, the pass to Cornette. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Exum outside. Stolen by Vassell. Here's MP. Here's Fox. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Exum. Inside. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 12 points.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
There's Davis with the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Valentine. Pass to Cornette. San Antonio moving the ball around. And MP throws it down.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
The Mavericks lead by 7. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well,
here's Valentine. 14 points for him. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Davis a screen. Down low. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. He's got 12.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
From deep, MP. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. And Davis gets double teamed. The three from Russell. Valentine with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 6. Castle for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that three, but he still couldn't make it.
Pass to Russell. Castle against Washington. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Castle for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Washington, Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Marshall in at the 2. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And Gafford with the block.
A big body, and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford to send it back.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Good work there as it goes. Gafford's got his second basket of the game.
What we know about Daniel Gafford, folks, is he is going to take high percentage looks. He does exactly that there.
Harper passes to MP. To the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Russell against Castle. Pass to Gafford. Now Washington. Marshall outside. Here's Gafford. The three from Russell. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Castle. MP outside. And he goes right over Anthony Davis and slams it down.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Dallas leading by 12. On the wing, Davis. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. From deep. Rebounded by Castle. The Spurs have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Shots good by Valentine.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Russell with the ball. No points yet. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. The rebound by the Spurs.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively. In that first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Marshall. And San Antonio with a change here too. Fox is checked in. Irving against Castle. Steps back and shoots. And it's Irving missing. Spurs trail by 7. MP outside. kick out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Washington left side. Dallas no good that time either. On offense, here is San Antonio. Right now on a 9-0 run. Washington against MP. Pass to Johnson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Third, Derek Lively. And, of course, Daniel Gafford.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Olynyk's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Gafford. Marshall outside. Marshall got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kicks it out to MP. Fox gets it to go inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Dallas leading by 3. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And an always enthusiastic presence in the crowd. Mark Cuban's here tonight, enjoying what he's seeing so far.
And maybe more than any owner in the league, Cuban wears his emotions on his sleeve. He's in charge of the whole franchise, but he's a die-hard fan first and foremost.
On offense, here is San Antonio. 11 unanswered points for him. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
Pass to Gafford. Marshall outside. Davis, the pass to Marshall. Here's Gafford, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
The scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
Olympic screen on Washington. The shot by Olympic, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Valentine into the lane. It's good. MP's got 27.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Irving against Fox. Washington outside. Left side Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's gotten his first bucket of the night.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
MP with a step. And Gafford with the block. Davis, the pass to Irving. Washington outside. Pass to Davis. The 3. Rebound by San Antonio. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's MP.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Flack comes in for Washington. And Exum subbed in for Marshall. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Olynyk. Barnes comes in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Kessler.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
It's Lively, high post. 5 on the clock. Outside for Irving. It's stolen by Barnes.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Fox against Irving. Beyond the arc. Barnes with the rebound. On offense, here's San Antonio. They're on a 19-6 run. And it's on Dante Exum. That's his first foul of the game. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Dallas on top, up 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Thanks, as always, for watching.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Spurs trail by 4. And so in the game for the Spurs, at the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. MP is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Flag outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. Flag's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, count him up. Can't give Flag a look from deep.
On the wing, MP fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Flag. He's guarded by Vassell. Lively with the bucket.
Well, so much respect to Lively. Plays so hard, and he brings it on the offensive window.
Outside Barnes. Pass to MP. Going inside, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Derek Lively on the wrong end of that one.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Now here's Irving. Launches it, and Dallas hits again from deep.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Great Irving.
Cornette sets a screen. MP, the pass to Cornette. Here's Valentine. MP gets it to go through contact.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Pass to Flag. Davis against Barnes. Yep, that one goes. Davis has got 18.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Here's Barnes. From deep, MP. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Outside Davis. 3-pointer. Can't get it to go. 9 for 14 now. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. 7-point differential. The long-range hit from MP.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half. 5 overall.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Drives to the hoop. Shoots over Barnes. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Now here's MP. He's guarded by Exum. And down it goes. 2 points. Cornette's got his second basket.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. MP outside. Outside Barnes. From about 19. That's short off the rim. The Mavericks lead by 6. Takes a step back to the inside. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
And the Spurs with possession here. MP outside. On the take. The three to Sell. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Irving. Exum passes to Davis. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis!
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Vassell outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Barnes the screen. A shot from the high post. And the rebound goes to Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Lively. And it's blocked. And they recover it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Davis. Davis getting it done in the paint.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Fox the pass to MP. Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox. Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about the leaping ability of Dante Exum? Terrific instincts on that one.
Vassell outside. MP outside. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. MP's got 44.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
And it's Irving missing.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
MP shot is off. The Mavericks lead by 11. Davis, the pass to Irving. Here's Flag. Takes the 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, and this young kid, Flag, has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
The baseline J. Rebounded by Fox.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Back to MP. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. MP's got 18 points in just the second half.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Boy, they have leaned on Derek Lively offensively all night, and he has delivered every chance he's gotten.
Valentine can't get it to go. And Davis has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 13-point lead. And it's MP with a rebound. Valentine's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gotta get done inside. MP.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Has to Flag. Now here's Davis. Knocks it down from distance. Davis has got 27 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
A different look for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Cornette. Johnson comes in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Vassell. Johnson against Washington. Back to Irving. Releases. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
There's the screen by Johnson. Johnson on the wing. Back to MP. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Russell against Fox. Russell to pass to Irving. Back to Russell. Over Fox. Russell, that's good.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Castle a screen on Russell. From deep, MP sinks the tray. MP's got 54 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Fires from the wing. Irving, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Pass to Fox. To MP, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
On the wing, Irving, covered by MP. Yes, it's good. Irving's got 9.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
MP outside, fires the 3. The rebound goes to Dallas. At one point, they led by 16. Castle against Irving. Gafford with a screen on Castle. Outside Irving. Marshall on the wing. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. Launches the 3. Pass to Irving. Russell a screen on MP. The 3 is up. Another miss by Irving.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Now MP. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
With 1 on the clock. That shot, no good. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Mavericks. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
We reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Daniel Gafford, Davis out there with Washington. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Russell in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. MP outside. Puts it up. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Russell finds Davis. Over Johnson. Davis misses. Spurs trail by 11. MP outside. Harper passes to Valentine. And Davis with the block.
He is such an impactful defensive player. Davis's length and timing makes him a prime-time shot blocker.
The shot by Russell, no good.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Pass to Harper, back to MP. Off the mark, had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Mavericks lead by 11. And here's Marshall. Washington outside. Back to Marshall. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. We'll try to make it a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Pass to Russell. Back to Marshall from outside the arc. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Sohan, pass to MP. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Marshall with it. Johnson on him. On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Harper. And he can't bank that one in. Spurs trail by 16. Here's MP. Pass to Johnson. The shot won't fall. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Outside Russell. The 3 is up. Rebound San Antonio. Harper passes to Johnson. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Well, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Here's Valentine. Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Irving's checked in for Russell. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Fox is checked in for Harper. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Dallas leading by 12. Outside Irving. Over Fox. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Irving, the pass to Davis. Over Johnson. Dallas, no good that time either.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Irving against Fox. Now here's Irving, guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gafford. Blocked!
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
Johnson a screen on Irving. Here's Valentine. And yes! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Gafford. Washington outside. On the wing, Davis. Covered by Johnson. Back to Washington to win the drought. Outside for Irving. Now Washington. Here's Davis. Here's Marshall. And a two-handed jam!
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 8. Oh, another one falls.
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Washington passes to Irving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of two halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flag comes in for Washington. And Dante Exum subbed in for Marshall. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Sohei. Barnes comes in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Castle.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. The Mavericks lead by 8. Here's Irving. Outside Davis. Valentine with the rebound. Valentine's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. The three ball. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside Davis. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Irving against Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Exum. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Now here's Fox. Pass to Cornette. Here's MP. Back to Cornette. Yep, count it.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Gafford with a screen on Fox. Now here's Gafford. Here's Flag. Pass to Davis. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, it's stolen. Exum with it. Fox picks him up. Here's Flag. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Spurs trail by 7. And here's Fox. Pass to Valentine. The 3. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Davis. Nope.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
MP fires. Oh, missed on the tray. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Irving. Now Davis. And the 3 misses. Well, the Spurs shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Outside Vassell. Now MP. Outside Fox. Fires the 3. And Davis with the block. Here's Flag. That's what he wanted.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Now MP puts up the tray, and again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Fox against Irving. That's tipped. brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Irving against Fox. Oh, and Fox with the block. MP. He got it again. Sensational.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Irving against Fox. Now here's Irving. Defense right on him.
Now, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength is savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
To take the lead. Cleared away by Davis. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
Irving. Ooh, he needed it, and he got it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
MP.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
They have 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're behind by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Another bucket! Wow!
And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the second highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing 2 other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points and Jimmy Buckets Butler with 56 back in 2023.
You know, it seems he is never done, never slowing down. He's always continuing to deliver in the biggest games on the biggest stage in the NBA playoffs. Hats off to another absolutely incredible connects again from distance.
If you hadn't noticed already, just an incredible shooting display, and he just keeps going and going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in playoff history. How about that? And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Grabs the rebound again.
It seems like he's grabbing every rebound.
That last one ties him for most of the playoff game in this organization's history. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
You talked before the game about needing to get a win tonight to get back on track. Mission accomplished?
You know, people keep trying to make this about chemistry, but it's about execution. Honestly, we won tonight because we executed. If we keep hitting shots and defending, we'll win games. If we don't, we'll lose. We don't got to go to family therapy. We just got to play ball.
Congratulations to you, MP.
Hey, appreciate you.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Good game, MP.